Well, F2, round 10 at Spa. I'm streaming today, unfortunately Costas isn't able to stream, so I am replacing him. Hang on one moment, I just have to do one thing. We're about to get started soon, so hopefully let's see, we have 19 drivers. Legend has a decent lead in the championship now. He's 126 points compared to Fleddy's 96 and a half. So that is literally just half a point under 30, I believe. So, yeah. So we're about to get into the lobby soon. Last time out we were at Britain Short, which and we had a crazy qualifying, followed by a very decent race. That was a bit chaotic. Also to know, we had championship standings, so it seemed like, yeah, as I mentioned before, Legend has a decent lead in championship. And then you have, after playing in P2, you have Alex Barr in P3, and then Wakanda, who left in P4. Aaron P5, and the main virus P6. Andre P7, although that he might have maybe thinking he could have been a bit further up. Then Bad Boy on 50 points in P8, Matthias P9, then Most Wanted P10, but he isn't in F2 anymore. Serious quali now. Well, let's see. We'll have a couple of cars out soon, namely Racing Point, Alpha, and Williams. From what I can see, we have the Williams of Aaron McFall, and then it is actually a Haas. My bad. They can enjoy Boxtel in the Alpha. Looks like a dry quali, and then well, I don't know the weather for the race, but there's always a possibility of rain. Perhaps you could see a something. Let me see something then. A few cars out. Slipstream might be an important thing here. So, a lot of cars out now. Pepion's about to start a lap here, so we'll go on board with him. It's a slower Renault, although I assume they're just backing off a bit. So into turn 1 here, La Source. Bit of a lock-up and didn't quite clip the apex like he probably would have wanted to. But, I mean, this is a banker, so he probably will make one or two mistakes. Now coming up, Eau Rouge. I'm ready on. No ready on jokes here. And now puts on the DRS for the Camel Straight. And it's coming into the com. Honestly, a proper sector of 30.1. Although I think that could be beaten. There's a McLaren now. That's Jackson. So, through the right-hander here, where it's very common to lock up. And now through No Name, I believe. And now let me go through Pouan. So, and now as we're coming towards the end of sector 2. That's on. It's the car gone, but he'll complete the lap because getting the time in is the key thing. It's a 1:15.0, but we all know now that there's a lot of improvement in that. So, in sector 3. And we're coming up towards Blanchimont, an easy flat corner today, and has been for a long time at this stage. And now into bus stop, a little different from what it was about 10 or 15 years ago, but it's a challenging enough corner, and you have to get the exit right here. So it is a 1:43.3, not the quickest of laps. Oh, there's a Aston Martin slow, and he's gotta watch out as Jake Marsh is there. And he needs to now push on a little bit to make sure he doesn't end up on the apex. As Aaron's at 1:41.2, then he flies 1:41.4, Troy Box at 1:41.8, and then Manel 41.5. So, other time have been put in as Legend is P2, is 2/10 off Aaron, or just under 2/10. The Manel's put on 41.5, so not a bad lap there. Bloody P6, 1:41.6. Shender is on pole, 41.1. Who only recently joined is just immediately being on the pace. Alex Bomberg's and Validated lap, he's gonna go for it again now. So, Matthias now, he's about to complete a lap, so let's see where he can put the car. Does Ferrari about to complete a lap as well? Told 51.2, so that's not representative. However, Matthias, this does seem decent. 41.7, although that did not look like the best of best of laps there at the end. And there's a racing point. It's Aaron, he's going on the grass there to make sure he doesn't get in the way of the Renault of Manuel Antunes. But the thing is, he already completed his lap. And he's still using ERS, so I'm not sure why. But anyway. Entering an out lap, he is very good in quality, although he is probably be a bit disappointed with how his races have went so far. So, who knows, might be able to surprise us all here at Belgium. So with Jackson out, he'll have started back, although he will get free tire choice, so he could do a medium soft perhaps. And I think that is a fairly decent strategy around Spa. So, here we go. Andre about to start his lap now. He's going wide there is is very good for getting a bit extra speed on it to start your lap. And now into turn 1, looks very good. As well as to click the apex, and or maybe probably could have carried a bit more speed. There's a Renault very slow. Jake Marsh. We said 417, we'll just show what he's doing, but them tires will be toast. For quality anyway. 29.8 as a purple sector 1, although I'm not sure if that can be trusted. Oh, a little bit hesitant there, but it is okay. And well, this is quite tucking on the inside now. Taking a bit of curb for no name, which is important as you can carry a lot of speed if you take that curb. And keep it off the curbs of Pouon. And yes, obviously, you know, does get a slight slipstream from the Vesta there, so that might have helped. And hesitant again. It probably just wants to get the lap in. 12:13.4, so looking very quick. So we could see a potential pole time here if he can hook the lap together in the last sector. So now into bus stop, it is good. And he will maybe get a little bit of slipstream for joy box. It doesn't take it. It's P3, 41.4. Aaron now starting a lap here as Andre immediately gets out of the way. Just want to get a slipstream to a rival. So as we went through a rouge already on, and here we are. Let's see what the time is. It's 29.8, so he is 2 tenths up. That's invalid. Don't think he's got the memo here, but Aaron, mate, your lap's invalid. You might want to just relax with the tires. Oh, well, that's what you get. That's what you get when you're pushing an invalid lap. There's Kimmy who said 42.7, so you'd be looking to improve by a lot. I'd say probably be aiming, if you can, for a PA8, let's just say. Yep, 13.4, so he's a second up. Well, 1.1, so that will put him very much in the mix for a somewhere around, anywhere around maybe P6, P5. Now let's see. Braking and looking very good here. So that's 41.5, so it's actually only P8. The grid's so close. As actually means Virus up to P2, a Vest up to P4. So that's actually I'm not sure. Oh no, Aaron wasn't invalid actually, it's a 40.9. So I just had a glitch. And let's see, put up to P5 there, so good time from him. A 141.3. You were eating valid laps, so that's actually great for him. And you're demonstrating how to save your tyres on a quality lap, or well, on an invalid lap. Mativos now, 29.7 for the first sector, so that is looking promising at the moment. Obviously the setup here is very important. You want to have a setup that is good in a straight, but you have to have it also decent for sector 2 as well, where there's no more corners and it's you need to be, you can't be slow in the corners, you lose a lot of time. And now it is P4, so very good lap there. Matthias actually P2, so 200ths of Legend. Dear God, I'm blind. I thought it was Legend. Hi. And slow now, as it is getting a bit cloudy. So I'll just prepare his out lap here. Matibos on them tyres for 2 laps. Not great. Oh, that's a racing point. Aaron, you have to be careful. That's not best. It's like box still. He hasn't got damage with that, but that did not look like it was it. It's like a great place to be slow. Oh, and Joy boxes down and after Shender is just out of the pits. Although I could have been hoping the Shender was actually out a little bit earlier to make sure he could have got a little bit of a slipstream. Here we go. Meanwhile, Aaron's on a lap here, so we'll keep an eye as he could go for pole, as he's getting a beautiful slipstream from Legend there. And that's a 29.7. And he's took a bit of carb there, which is absolutely fine according to the game. Looking very good so far. So now let's see, as we come into Pouon, we're really trying to attack the inside, left hand side of Pouon. Try and minimize distance and taking a bit of curb now. Curb again at 5th. It's looking good here. Going to slightly bit too much curb there, but he's actually only slightly up. So that is not great. He needs to find a lot of time in this last sector. Oh god, apologies there. And he's trying to box still then. Yeah, it looks like he lost a lot of time in that sector, about 10th. And while it doesn't seem that much in the context of this qualifying session, it is. And it's P4 for Aaron. And he'll back off now. But what could have been if he had just not lost that time at the second sector. Legends would start the lap here. And he will get a beautiful tow from Aaron. So, Legend here. And yep, Aaron giving him that tow. And surely he'll have to just jump out of the way. He has. Although Legend's actually slower in the first sector. Matthias would start lap. Schender, who was up in sector 1. Schender is almost 2/10 up, so it looks like he will claim provisional pole. And qualifying. Oh, that's Legend out! Legend has crashed. And that is... His pole gone, and Matthias is gone too! So this is looking like an easy pole for Schender. As Aaron won't be able to challenge. I mean, Virus, I don't know about him, but that's 40.9. He lost time, but he still has pole. I mean, Virus only 41.1. Fleddy here, invalid. Andre is still on a valid lap, so that means he has a chance to maybe snatch pole if he can really hook up the lap together, but I don't think he will. It is 8:40. He was damn close. So Andre's winning a very good lap there. So Kimi now. Here is the last laps here in quali. It is a 41.5, so only P12. Alex Bomberg invalid lap, so I believe that is it. Aside from Jake Marsh, he is up in his time, so P10. Yes, you're P10, although maybe you would have preferred to be P11. Who knows? But I think that's quali done here. We are done. Quali, because Matthias, he most certainly is not getting pole position here. That is it. That is it for quali. So, Schender lines up on pole position here at Spa. Legend P2 with that crash into quality, probably costing him pole position. Matthias P3, Andre P4, Aaron P5, Virus P6, Matt P7, Toad P8, Avesta P9, Jake Marsh P10, Fleddy P11, Manal P12, Kimi P13, Troy Boxer P14, Alex Bomber P15, Pepe P16, Yuri P17, Jackson P18, no time, Simon Luke, Nick P19, no time. So, all driver to start here, that's what it looks like. Just waiting for a couple of drivers to finalise strategies and, well, fuel. Oh, There beside out. Just controller disconnect. Oh great. Well, take a look at strategies. And somebody has joined. I can't see their name, but yeah. So yeah, everyone on the mediums outside top 10, so we have an even split between top 10 who have to go on softs, and then the rest who are on mediums. Nobody selecting the hards or the softs. So it is GFO Nick Mania, GR, who is in the McLaren here. So yeah, I'm just calling Nick Mania then. Hopefully he'll have been able to load in a setup. So Joy Box and Manel discovering the session, so they will have slightly cool tyres for the start. So we're about to get underway for the VRL F2 Belgium Grand Prix. Almost ready. Predictive strategies, but it's now 5 red lights. Lights out in Spa-Francorchamps, and we are racing. Peppian's glitched up, but it's okay. Shendra's got a decent start there. Legends also get position. Actually, me virus, and that's an end plate gone. But for who? I think it's me virus. Or no, it's not actually, but somebody's end plate has went, as there's some glitches here. Oh, that's a. Oh, that? Oh dear, and that's a lot of messy racing. That Matt Tebow ended up getting spun somewhere, I believe. But it's a crazy start now, with Shender keeping the lead in Virus, and then somebody else. So yeah, it was Matthias who lost it, and then played there as Andre is ahead of him. Oh, and Toad's gone to grass there, so he's going to be ghosting, and a bit of a touch there between Yuri and Toad. So Luke Murray up to P14 actually, so a good job from him. And we'll get out positions here to try to keep a track of things. Looking a bit chaotic here. And we've got one driver spun round. But Matt Tebow says, I caught up in that next Bomberg. He's in the gravel. So he'll be able to keep going, but that has severely hindered him. I mean, Virus now, him looking for a way past Legend. It's actually, no, he did get damage. So it was just 2 people got damage. I just didn't see in the angle. As nice from the pit. So one means Virus had what looked like a very decent start. It's ended up in a bit of ruins now. So he also had Joy Boxed on the pit, so he was on the medium, so that is a severe compromise to his strategy. He's going on softs now, so he'll have to go back on mediums at some point. So now while we wait for the war to sort itself out now. Andre lost positions on the start again, actually, so not great for him. Well, it's just one. Actually, none. Mind you, that's just glitches, so no worries there. And that's a yellow flag. That's trying boxed up. Yep, not great. Some of these gaps are stuck, it seems, so just wait for them to go on the start finish line here. Should be able to fix it itself. I think the main battle here is going, well, battles here are going to be down in the midfield, as Jackson's already up to P11 despite that quality crash. He has had a good race so far. And it is a recovery race, as told. He's extremely close there, but he doesn't have the momentum, and I would hope not the stability to try something in Eau Rouge there. But yeah, and then Luke is past the Vesta. Toad is past Jackson. It's not really sure who's got better momentum. Seems like Jackson probably got the slight better exit, but it isn't that much better to be able to try and re-overtake here into Sector 2. So race seems incredibly close here in the mid-pack. If Avesta would be able to catch up slightly to Luke, then he would be able to make this a much longer train rather than having two separate short trains. Anyway, Andre here, he is very close to Aaron, who is very close to Legend, and he's actually lost a bit of time now to oh, that's a Vestin and Toad. And then Bomberg has left the session. Oh dear. I might pop him an invite there once. Oh, just. Oh, Kimmy! Kimmy! Oh dear, mate. Oh dear. He hasn't been disconnected from the pack, but he has put his position within the pack has changed a lot. And he's fallen down a bit, so unfortunate, but looks like we're going to get some racing into Eau Rouge here. Matt and Fleddy tucks in behind now, but we might have some good slipstream here, as we might get a 3 wide, as Peppian is gaining so much. It's going to be 3 wide heading into the com. It's something like 2018 again, and this time, oh, and they've had a big touch there, but they haven't. No car has been spun round, and it is some incredible racing here, as now the Ferrari of Toad is trying to go round the outside here. He will then have the inside for No Name, and we may as well watch with Fleddy, as Matt Eagles has to concede that. Oh no, Jacob there. Well, look, let's just check up here. Not much happening, but we'll keep checking it down here, as this is where the action's happening. As Matthias, I think I might touch Fleddy, and oh, that's Toad round. Or he's managed to get back facing the right direction, but like Kimmy, he's falling down a lot. We'll check out, we do have a 3-way battle here for P6 between Manuel, Yuri and Luke. So now we'll have to see. Stoke will keep me into the pits now, so he might have damage. And that's gonna be great. I assume he'll go on the hard tyre if he wants to just get to the end and try to save something from this race. Or he'll just go on soft if we go, maybe go for fastest lap or something and hope for a safety car. As Yuri is past Manel and Luke is trying to do the same. All three in the mediums, so they'll be going longer to the race, probably around lap 14. Oh, Matthias picked up a penalty now, so I believe that'll be at 3 seconds. Yep. We'll stick up penalties for now. But else, actually, if anyone was tired, because that's probably more important, we can remember one penalty. If they start multiplying, so let's just down to DRS. So that is, Aaron's actually outside the DRS. He'll probably need to spam DRS to try just get in there, but I believe he's missed detection point. So but he's not under pressure from Mandre there. Oh, and that's Toad in the pit, so he's going for a very early undercut. We still have our trio bound for P6 here, and I mean, who knows what could happen, considering they're on a medium, so there might have a late race charge, maybe P5, and that's Luke drifting his way around Pruon, so yeah, he's actually managed to keep it. Oh dear God, what's happening? His car is just I think the tires are just a bit too hot at the moment, because Toad's past the disconnected Alex Bomberg. So let's see, is Legend able to do that here this lap? No. Aaron is falling off the back of his teammate, which isn't helping him. You need him to start actually battling, using each other time in the corners. As actually, we'll check back to this pack here. Oh, still fairly close. So, how much have you enjoyed? Boxton allows a penalty, so that is something to note. Next bomber is now down to last officially. Let's see, when are the pit stops going to come? I need a top 2 in this lap. Gender's in, so and so is Andre, so we'll have to see, is the undercut going to work here? And it might well do, as if Gender can get himself well, break the DRS to Legend via the undercut. That would be a nail in the coffin for Legend's chances of winning the race and extending his championship lead. Although, since Gender only joined recently, he may well actually be extending it anyway. But Luke is now about to go past Manel, and they're going to go side by side until they come. So looks like Haas on the outside, Red on the inside, and that Haas of Lucan has this one. Togner picks up a penalty. That's the 3rd penalty of the day. Oh, you'll VSC. There's a VSC. It's Joy Boxtel. He's out. So actually, Bomber. Oh dear. So Legend in the pits, and he's going to benefit so much. Aaron also in the pits, but they're going to double stack. So it's double stack versus undercut. Well, you have a VSC pit stop with the benefit. Oh, Andrea's got drive-through. So that is just pure unlucky for Andre now. As now he's serving his drive-through immediately, so at least you can get the pain over with. So that has changed the complexion of this race a bit. Fleddy is now past Peppian, so and Jackson will be next. And Shender is battling with Nick Mania. At least that's who I think it is. Jackson also has a penalty actually. Hang on. Just 3 seconds, so yep, it could have been a lot worse there. So actually Legend has got way ahead now there. So let's face it, Shender might have been robbed here because his undercut didn't work, and well, it's not exactly in the DRS of a Legend either. So as you mean Virus, the fastest lap of the one of 1:45.1. Shender now, he has passed Peppian before Eau Rouge, and he may well go for another move here if he is able to gain enough on Fleddy. They're both are HMW, so it might be nice enough, but Fleddy can't quite get ahead of Jackson, and that's a battle for position given that they're on the same strategy. So let's say now, Luke is the current leader. He's actually passed Yuri earlier, so he's on track leader. If that Yuri's not picked up a penalty there, as you just saw, and so is Manel. So the penalties are starting to appear. So apparently Manel's pit stop window is open for the hard tyre, but I wouldn't think he'd go for the hards now, because surely he would have been a lap or two ago and just been able to stand for a bit longer. But Ty's in the pits now. He's been on them softs for 7 laps apparently, so Andre now fastest lap. He's just going to have to fight his way through the field. Oh, that's the best Matthias, so yeah, here we go. Let's see what happened here. Vesta is passed. So let's see, what can these do is he's actually going faster in these mediums. So he's really got a lot of pace. Now and something Luke could have that pace too. Manel probably a bit slower, as Legend is going to be catching up, and already not the Shenders past Jackson. Oh, there's a touch, and that could have ended so badly. Oh dear, that's, I thought somebody had spawned as Aaron is out past Nick Mania. I need to remember that one as it's into the pits. Most likely for says soft as Matt T-Boss is round. Bruh. Turns on track. So, just the flying sector 3, no VSC or safety car. So, lap 12. We're around halfway through the race, so here we are. Just gonna wait so far. Been slightly quiet for a bit. We had some good action a couple of laps ago, but then again, very long laps at Spa, and because it's 7 kilometers. It's length to the track. Well, 6.99 if depending on, or 7.004 depending on what line you take. And there's, you know, flagged for some reason, as we're going to get some action here, as Aaron needs to try get past Jackson here. Can he do it here? Oh god. Here we go. Yep, that is what you know. Lukening is very fast. As he's broke the DRS again, and as Legend passed Manel, so Legend has gone past almost everyone. As Aaron's past Jackson, Fleddy still can't get past. So it means Virus now picks up a penalty. He's been on the hard side for a bit, so that is an interesting call. Usually the mediums are a much better tyre, given that they give you so much more initial grip. So now are we going to see anyone in the pits? Obviously Legend won't. So Luke, Yuri, Manel, not in the pits yet. Is Jackson or Fleddy going to go into the pits though? Jackson is! Jackson's going into the pits now, and he's going to try just maximize the softs. So now it's a sprint to the finish for Jackson as he tries to make up positions. As actually Nicomania is managed to get ahead of Jackson, but he's down to P16, so not looking great. He's got a hell of a lot to make up. So Luke's still in this race. I have to say, surely one of Luke, Yuri, and Manel will have to pit this lap. So let's see if, as Legends now lapping, thanks Bombergs, Ghost Car, Luke and Yuri into the pits, so is Manel, so nobody trying an overcut or under, oh well, yeah. So now, Gender, who's still in second, so it's still going to be a very good points off for him, but it's just not going to be what you thought he would have had. So let's see, Luke has come out in 6th, so he has a very good opportunity here to maybe snatch 4th. Oh, there's the yellow flag, it's told. Oh well, in the pits. Never mind. That's not going to spice up the race then. As Matthias and Avesta, yep, Matthias is a pass. Well, it's past Avesta. Doesn't look like we're going to claim points. Oh, there's Manel out. He's crashed. Or no. Oh, no, yes. Oh! Then that's ruined somebody's race, hasn't it? As Matthias has passed Andre, so I'm not sure what will happen there. Yeah, as Luke is already making moves, and he has overtaken Jake Marsh. He'll be on the virus very soon. Question is though, can he actually try challenge Aaron for the podium? thing is, Aaron is starting to catch Shender for a second. Let's see now. Yes, the thing is Yuri. And then you also have Nick Mania. And then you have Fleddy here, who all may be chasing down. Oh, well, no, Yuri might get Jake Marsh, but I don't think Nick Mania or Fleddy are going to do it. Be more likely the Pepian will try catch Fleddy and Nick Mania. Bit wide for Pepian there. No, it's between the wrong. Keeping track of battles as Luke is about to pass Means Virus. This should be an easy move in theory anyway. But Means Virus seems to have good straight line speed, so he might be able to fight this one. There's a bit of touching there, so that has been fight, but he is powerless to do so. Also, just a note, if anyone wants to know what fastest lap is, it's Andres, 44.2. So Shender is, yeah, he's 4 seconds off. Pepians have picked up a penalty, so not great for him. So in Virus, he Jake Marsh on him, so you may well see Jake Marsh go for a move here. He will have penalties at the moment. Obviously there is a chance to penalty could be removed, so Jake Marsh may want to just get this move done for his own peace of mind and know that he will have the position. So let's see if Jake Marsh can be able to gain enough, but Yuri's actually gaining more. Yuri has snuck up on them and he's passed, and now surely he will have Means Wire for toast here, because it's 15 lap hold hard versus 2 lap hold soft. Oh, and a huge lock up there for what I believe is Jake Marsh. A best and now fastest lap of 43.1. Or it is entirely possible that Andre could beat that. Oh, yellow flags, it's Jackson! Jackson's crashed. And that's a VSC. Oh, we were that close to the finale of dreams. But it's only a VSC. Oh, I mean Virus in the pit, so he's just... His vest is retired now. Not only ruined Andres' attempt to fastest lap, however he will be able to save up his ERS to go again. So... Yep, so we might see me virus just go for a late charge. He will also claim points, and he is going to slot in between Fleddy and Fast, judging by the fact he's got brand new softs that should have the grip of dreams, and he is true already, so he's not exactly going to catch. Might be able to claim an extra point. So we're on lap 20 now. Legend, his lead has been closed up on by Roshender and Aaron. Aaron still can't quite get in that DRS. So I think it's Luke now in fourth. He's not exactly going to catch Aaron at this stage, so me and Virus now will be able to push on. Fastest lap is not going to be taken by Andre. Not quite. He's just missed out by about a tenth. So he's actually close enough to Kimmy here, so maybe he could claim a position, which will be at least something. And Andre will get DRS here, so I mean, that isn't too bad. We're still 2 laps down. Anyway. Oh no. Anyway. So now it's lap 21-22 as Legends cross the line. Once again, he is, let's see. Well, yeah, I'm a bit quiet now as action has died down a bit. We still have Nick Maney versus Fleddy here, so we'll keep an eye on this. This is our new battle. And let's see, Fleddy is gaining. Will he finally pass McLaren? Yeah, no. Owen Best has left the session, but he already retired, so yeah. There's actually 2.6 up between Legend and Shender. Aaron still can't get in that DRS. It's almost there, but it just can't. So now lap 22, last lap. Can Aaron close in enough to try at least get some DRS off Shender and maybe hope for a send? So it's actually 1.4 now. It haven't fallen away there. Now we'll have to watch Fleddy and Nick Mania, I think anyway. If it isn't, then I've been just calling somebody wrong. But what? Just something. God. As Fleddy's about to go for a Nick Mania, and if it isn't Nick Mania, I apologise deeply for that one. As Fleddy is actually finally past McLaren, as Matthias has now claimed the final point away from Peppian. I know it was a penalty there, but on track. As Andre is just ahead of Kimi, so I guess these two will have a nice little battle to end the race. So, Legend now, he's done everything right. He did benefit from that VSC a lot, as he could have very easily been undercut. Kimi has passed Andre, but we'll have to ignore that for now, as Legend, although he's been closed in on, he will still come home to win in Belgium and extend his championship lead. Schender P2, then Aaron P3. Luke will do very well on P4. Yuri with a very decent P5. Jake Marshall's actually just fallen outside the 3 seconds, so it's just unfortunate for him. Me and Virus now with P7, and then Fleddy will be P8. Get up fastest lap. This still belongs to Vesta, although I'm not sure what the VRL rules are about fastest laps. P11. Andre and Kimi are going to give us some nice action here to round off this race. So there you go. That's the race. So, Legend wins once again and extends his championship lead by a loss, I believe. As Fleddy once again struggles, he's on P8, Schender P2, Aaron P3, Luke P4, Yuri P5, Jake Marsh P6, Mivaris P7, Fleddy P8, then it is Nick Mania P9, Matthias P10, Peppian P11, Andre P12, Gimme P13, Bomber with disconnect P14, DNFs were vested with the fastest lap, to be fair. Jackson P16, Mel P17, Tool P18, Matthews P19, Troy Boxstall P20. That is it, ladies and gentlemen, for VRL Belgium. Tune in next week for VRL F2 at Monza. Hopefully you'll have Costas back. So, thank you all for watching, and I might see you again.